Hey y'all, what's up? How it be? So it's about like 2 a.m. in the morning. Today's Wednesday, but later on I will have no idea what day it is. But yeah, we're just chilling in the dark. We're having a Tums because we had some orange chicken last night with white rice. And just a few minutes ago I had a burp and I was like, dang, I got a dragon in my throat. So I'm like, let me get a Tums. Then I just had to go get another one. So y'all just gonna chill out with me. We're gonna talk about something because I just can't flip and believe it. But hopefully I post this video because when I do stuff like this, I don't post it, and I do a lot of these and then I delete them, and I'm like, Kim, I'm like, yo chick, you just like wasted all this time, doing this video. So I can't go to sleep either. But just to let you guys know, I would have had a video. I mean, I am like, by the time, Eric takes my stuff and he puts my stuff here and there and everywhere. And Brittany, I found the stuff. I was so excited. I was like, what is all this? And it was in a planter pot. Like a freaking flower pot. I'm like, dude, I would have never found that. So I will try to get that mailed off to you ASAP. Probably after Thursday, though, because that's where it gets paid. Hopefully. But, yeah, just have to miss some of the stuff that I got. I don't even know. I'd have to, like, literally go back and see what I hauled and what I didn't haul. And what it's probably so scattered that it makes no sense. And, but when we had gone, I think it was Saturday, there was a problem. And, the lady got apparently so angry that she was trying to hit me with her car while I was in my car. She didn't want to follow the lines. In this parking lot, they have lines arrows that tell you that you're supposed to go down, or if you're in this other lane, that you go up. So it's basically like a one-way thing. And in the store, in the Dollar Tree, somehow me and the cashier and Eric, the cashier's name was John, which I know of him. I don't know him. I don't know his favorite color, his food, whatever. We don't have that kind of relationship. He just knows me from, coming in there once in a while. But he was a cashier, so it was cool. And so this chick was behind Eric, and I don't know how in the heck it got to talking about, self-scanning, yourself. I have no idea, because no Dollar Trees have, the self-scan. I should just put this daggone phone down, act like, let me use this pillow. And so I have to sit here and think for a minute. But she got mad. And I'm like, here it's me and John and Eric. It is our conversation. Who the hell invited her? Anyways, I wish I had my shirt. I wish I flippin' had my shirt on that Tony Creative Chica Halls had made me. I actually lost it. I have no idea where it went. It could be hiding in my closet. It could have fell off a hanger. It could be in the wash. I have no idea, but I should have had my shirt on. And raise myself up so she could have seen it. So she could hear me talking about her in this video. But she just got so mad, and she's talking about profit. I think that was the P word that she was talking about, because she was like, well, the cashiers aren't getting the profit, the whatever, with the machines, like the stores getting the profit, you're taking away profit from the cashiers. And she's like, well, I would want the profit. And I'm like, dude, so would I, but I'm not going to sit there and argue with a stupid person, because I could look at her and tell she had a stank face, and I ain't going to deal with that mess. You're not going to bring out the old Kim out of me, we're going to be wrestling outside, you know what I'm saying? I have not been in a fight yet. Not physically. Verbally, yes, but not physically. And sometimes I even walk away from verbal fights and I feel like a punk, that I didn't sit there and handle my ground and defend myself and all that mess. I'm getting older now, y'all. And my bones and my weight are like, no, honey, you ain't doing all that mess. It's like, give me a walker, give me a drink, we just chill. Anyway, I am not even making this stuff up. You can ask Eric, and Eric don't lie for nobody. He wouldn't even lie for me. But she got her underwear in an uproar over this freaking self-checkout stuff. I have no idea how it came about. I was so upset. I was angry. Because after, I checked out, and I must have said something, and it must have really pissed her off, whatever I had said, and it wasn't even nothing rude. It was just something about, the self-checkout crap. And maybe I said, like, if I don't like the cashier, I'll use it, whatever, and just grabbed my stuff and went out the door. Okay, well, I'm in the line. When I back in my car, because I was driving that day, so I saw her. I was sitting in the car, and I was debating whether I should do a haul. But I'm like, well, I'm going to take, and I knew I was going down to the other Dollar Tree. I can't remember that day which one we had gone to, either my small one or the big one, after we had went to that one. Because that one had the big, 12 cup containers, those big ones. I think I showed you guys that I got 5 for my crafting, and then I got 9 for my food stuff for my cabinet pantry thing. So, which it does work out cool, because they're better storage, and I'm going to label them. So anyways, maybe I'll show you guys what I did. But I got that idea from oh my gosh, I have said her name so many times because I had tried to do a video. What is her name? Oh, Twyla's mom, Lisa, had shown how she was going to use these containers, months. It could have been last year. I don't even know when she hauled the video. I haven't even seen her on here anymore. But I remembered when we finally got because we're now getting the containers in. We have not had the containers. We are just now getting them. So I'm able to, implement the idea. And I really like it because the cabinet that we have, it's, I'm able to stack 3 on top of one another. So I'm able to put maybe 9 or more just on the top shelf alone, which is amazing. Okay. So I went and got 9. I basically went there just to get these containers. So as I'm sitting in the car and I'm debating, and I knew, and I was like, well, no, I don't want to do, this Dollar Tree haul and then have taken do another one. I just wanted to do them together in case I found something from the other store. Okay, well, so I'm sitting here debating. I see her come out, and I could tell she's like, if smoke can come out of her daggone nostrils or the back of her neck, I swear it would have. She was livid. Okay, well, I didn't think that she was going to be so daggone livid that she was going to try to do damage to me. Because here I am, I'm taking it, I'm backing out. The other lady who was in front of us, she was backing out. Now my arrow is down. So the stupid older woman was going up. So as I'm backing out, she's backing out. I didn't care. I'm like, the heck with this, mess. And so I sat there. Well, we had plenty of room, though, her and I. And I'm like, well, girlfriend, you're going the wrong way, but, to each his own. Because when people are coming down and somebody's going up, it's not supposed to be that way. But I must be the only dingbat that, follows the arrows and knows, what signs and things are on the road. Okay, whatever. So I back out and I'm pulling forward, and I had to literally slam on the brake because here she comes flying around the corner, going the wrong direction, and I could tell by her look, I knew that she had that mess planned, and I had to slam on the brake. And then she sat there and staring at me you know, with her bright stinking eyeballs. I'm trying to watch my mouth. But her bright stinking eyeballs, like she's trying to give me the death ray and kill me with her eyes. And I was so ticked off. I'm like, I had to slam on my brake to not flip and hit you, and I know damn well that you intended to do that. I could just tell by the look on her face, and I am not exaggerating. I wouldn't waste my time. So all day, this woman was in my mind. You know, if Satan had his hand in it, he did very well, because he just like ruined my Saturday. You know, I was so mad. Like, I was like, don't you let me see you again. You just best stay out of my way. Because I was going to be like, you know, why are you so daggone ignorant, you know, that you're trying to take and you know, mess up my only car, you know, that I'm going to have in my life, you know, that I need this sucker to last for a long time, even though it was a lemon when I bought it, but still. Anyways, so that's why, you know, this past Saturday that there wasn't no video. I did try to do one, though, after we went to the other Dollar Tree. I might have grabbed like a few things or what have you, but I had you guys up on the dashboard, and then Eric decided that he was going to take the drink tray with the drinks on it, because we went to Dunkin' Donuts, and, you know, of course, got some donuts because girlfriend needed a donut. And he got me one of them strawberry, whatever frozen drinks they have. And so he went to put the tray up, and it flung my phone on the floor, down in between my feet. I could not get y'all. I don't know how I finally got my phone. And then I figured, you know, all that drama, you know, 5 minutes, whatever, y'all being on the floor. So I just got frustrated, and I was like, whatever. But I've come to the conclusion, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I want to be like y'all, you know. I want to be like y'all where, you know, I say perfect, you know, where you don't come on like you don't have an attitude. I mean, people talk about everything. But it seems like when I talk about it, people, you know, get what's the word? I don't know. A stank face, you know, whatever. You know, they're just like, well, why are you bringing that on? Why are you airing that? You know, it's like, well, I'm airing it, you know, so people can help me, or, you know, let me know if they've been through this or whatever. You know, I'm just trying to be real. But so then I decided, well, no, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to come on here with an attitude. And there's one YouTuber that I really enjoy watching, and I like to have her spirit and her attitude. But I'm like, well, you know, Kim, you got to be you. You can't be her. You know, you can't. But I like her style. Sadly, I don't know her channel name. I don't know. My memory. I'm just worried about my memory. But anyway, so. And then I get mad because, maybe not mad, but like frustrated or upset, because I'm just like watching, like right now, I just looked at the time, and I'm just like, dude, I'm like 13 minutes, you know? And y'all might not like y'all sitting in the dark, but you don't want to look at my face either, so be glad there's darkness. You might have nightmares looking at my face. But it's like, I don't know. I'm stuck on a tree branch, I guess. Oh, the time. So it's like I look at the time and I'm like, oh, yay. You know, I'm only 5 minutes. Next thing I know, I blink and I'm up to 19. And I'm like, what happened? You know, what the heck happened? And I mean, there's people that do 5-minute videos. There's people that do 8 minutes. There's people that do 13. You know, there's people that push it and do 15 and they're flipping over it. Then you got people that are, you know, going live and they're doing like 2 hours or 4 hours, or maybe not even doing lives, and their video is, what was the other time? Like 30 minutes or 20. You know, so it's like, I don't know. And then I get, you know, frustrated and aggravated because my video is like 20 minutes. And I know one of you was like, don't worry about it being 20 minutes to, you know, and then somebody else had told me a while ago that, you know, it might have been a 20-minute video, but it was more like 10, like it flew by. So all that is like, you know, in my head and then messing up my videos. But, you know, y'all, all I can say is I either just have to stop doing the daggone videos, or I just got to come on and bring all I have on my plate. You know, whatever I want to share is I'm going to share. And I know y'all keep telling me, you know, to do me and all that. But then I got, you know, this one person who rarely comments. They must watch me. They've only commented like twice. And they were like, Kim, yo, why do you bring, you know, why don't you just wait, you know, and not bring this? You know, why do you air this on YouTube? Okay, well, everybody else does. You know, this isn't my life. This is what happened. You know, sometimes I need to explain to you why I'm frustrated with Eric, or why that I'm frustrated because the sun is so bright, or, you know, why I'm just point blank period frustrated to start with. You know, so that way when I continue on, you guys know what kind of horse we're going to be riding, you know, for the journey. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. But I don't know, y'all. Oh, and then I was so mad yesterday, Tuesday, because I went to pick up one of the, literally pick up the shoe rack, because I was sitting in the chair, and I picked it up, and I could hear this, like, you know, when you hit like the metal and you can hear a hollow sound, and I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right. And then I must have had it, somehow I discovered that the one piece that goes across, that connects to the piece that goes down, had come unwelded. Well, girlfriend does not know how to weld. You know, I'd probably end up welding my daggone fingers together. So now I'm like, great. You know, how am I going to fix this? So, I don't know. We just didn't even worry about it. We got those. They did fit under my table. But I found I had ordered earlier yesterday. I ordered some table risers that are really cool because you can... I have the bed ones, but I think that would raise it too high. Or they claim to be the bed ones. I got them from Goodwill. But these ones are like a circle disc, and so you can like stack it to the height that you want. So I think maybe I'll probably use maybe one or two, and I'm just super excited. I mean, my space looks like crap. It looks like a storage room, you know, like my bedroom, whatever. It is what it is. It's my hell, not yours. People can judge me all they want. You know, it's not fun being in my head. It totally isn't. It totally is not. I don't even know. All my wires are crossed. My head's like a jumbled up spider web. Like you take a spider web and you twist it all up. That's my head. Too much going on. Too much cooking in the kitchen. But anyways. Oh, let me tell you before I go. I wasn't even going to try to bring up that woman, but I don't even know what I was going to do. I was just going to tell y'all that I had a video, but I haven't done any. I mean, I don't know what I've hauled, what I haven't hauled, you know, what I bought. I ordered a planner. I don't know if you want to call it a planner. They're calling it a diary, but I didn't want to use it for that. Basically what I got it for is, I think it's an A6. It's a smaller size. I think it's 6 inches in height. I'm not sure. Maybe 4 or 5 across. I don't know. Whatever an A6 is, but it's a smaller size, which I'm like super pumped because on AliExpress they have these dies where they're like pages, you know, and they have the holes, like the rings for, you know, to put in a binder or what have you. And so I have some of those. And I was like, you know what? I'm like, I want to make my own, you know, like my own pages and stuff and tinker around, you know, with that. And if that makes any sense. I don't know if they're calling them planner pages or whatever AliExpress is calling them, but I haven't shown any of them. But so that's why I wanted to get this binder, and I found the gummy bear. If you guys are on my Instagram, then you would have seen it. And I think each of those pages, I think it had about like 20 pages. It's a shame though it didn't come with a cute pen, because that just would have been like flipping amazing to have like a gummy bear pen, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't have one. But yep, I love it. I think it's just so cute. My brain done cut itself off. It was going to say something after that. So that's basically why I got the planner. Well, I'm calling it a planner, the binder. It was like 13, and then with tax or whatever, it was like 14 and change. So I know it's probably a little bit much, but I really am, you know, because it came with a little sheet of stickers. It came with a bear charm, like a plastic, you know, gummy bear charm that it was pretty big. And then it came with a ruler, and then like 3 or 4, you know, 20 pages. So, I mean, it's cute. I might take them out, and then, I don't know, but I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I love the colors. So, so last night, Eric and I went to the Giant, and, you know, that's our grocery store, and in the parking lot, they have a, I'm kind of bummed, because I didn't have, well, I probably did. I probably could have done it, but, you know, I love scoping out the clearance. And I love having the knowledge of knowing. That's kind of weird. Sorry, y'all. Just like this vehicle light was like shining on my wall, and I'm like, what the heck? I hate, oh, daggone it. They're not like looking for somebody. See, that kind of crap flares up my anxiety. But anyway, so I didn't go over and look at the, you know, the clearance, section. And so when we got in the car, and I told Eric, I said, you know, our Giant has like, food bar, or whatever you call it, where they have like wings on one side, like different kind of wings. And then on the other side, they have, when you want to call it, like orange chicken, the Chinese noodles, macaroni and cheese. They've got it, you know, hot macaroni and cheese where it's like spicy, and then regular, which I like the regular, and I hate it when they mix them up, because I'm not about spicy. I mean, I don't know. I just don't like spicy macaroni and cheese. So, so for 2 days I've wanted orange chicken. So this one has like a miniature bar compared to the Giant that's, you know, out a ways, like is by the big Dollar Tree. Well, it's on the other side. But anyways, so there was no, even for like where the cold section was, there was no orange chicken, or what seems to be orange chicken. And so I sat there. I'm still like worrying about that daggone vehicle, because I'm like, why they go so slow? Unless they deal in drugs at like 2 o'clock or after 2 in the morning. But anyway, I can't believe the cops can't do nothing, but whatever. I mind my own business. I just sit there and watch them, wonder how much money they make. But let's see what I was talking about. Orange chicken, Kim. So when we got out of the car and I saw the, you know, Chinese place, and I was like, oh. I'm like, okay. And so Eric went in there and got me some orange chicken and the white rice. And then I don't know what the heck I was saying. Oh, and so when we got home, and I think after, I want to say I had already eaten, and in the bag there was only one fortune cookie. So Eric comes out and he's like, Kim, he's like, there's only one fortune cookie. And I'm like, well, you go ahead and, you know, you go ahead and eat it. And he's like, no. He's like, there's only one. I'm like, dude, I know there's only one. That's what I'm thinking. I didn't say nothing. Because I'm like, what is the point? You know, okay, it's one. I said he can have it. Why doesn't he? So he's like really wanting to give it to me. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, look. I said, I'm going to take the fortune. I said, are you going to eat the cookie? And he's like, yes. I don't know if he ever did or not. So I take and I open it. I break it. And this cookie, y'all, was trying to break me down, y'all. It's trying to break me down. And it was so funny because it reminded me, you know, the fortune cookies, they came out, like the foam ones, the pink and the pink and the green. Oh, my gosh. The pink and the red and the white ones, and how you couldn't hardly get the daggone, you know, paper out to read it. Well, this one was like the same way. I'm like, dude, I'm like, this is a real fortune cookie, and I've never had any problem like trying to yank the fortune out of the cookie. I'm like, this is crazy. It reminded me of the DT ones. So anyway, so I'm sitting here pulling. I'm like, I'm going to get a hernia from this mess. So I finally got it out. And I can't remember exactly what it said because I was telling my friend on Instagram. And I swore I thought like the way it was worded. Basically, it was saying you're going to be surrounded by a lot of good friends or something like that. And then as I thought about it again, I'm like, well, dang, am I dying? Like, all my good friends going to be surrounded by, around my grave or something? I'm like, I hope my life when I'm still living, not when I'm dead, because I ain't going to know it. So anyways, I thought that like way later on. I'm like, oh crap, is this good or bad? But I mean, I literally, like, I sat there and I looked at it and I read it like 5 times, just a little stinking sentence on a cookie, and here I am just reading it, and over and over again, and I just could feel the tears want to come up, and I just like, I looked at Eric and I'm like, are you shitting me? I'm like, and Eric's like, what? And he could tell that I was about ready to cry, and which I didn't. I held it in, thank goodness, but he knew. And I was like, dude, I'm like, this cookie was so meant for me. And he's like all proud of himself and everything, whatever that he gave it to me. And then after I said that, I still wanted to cry. And then, because I always struggle, I like I tell y'all, I don't have friends around me, like, where I live. I don't talk to anybody. I have like maybe, well, my one friend I go to a lot. If she writes a book about me, she better give me a cut. And, let me see. What else? I don't know. There's just one that I mainly go to, that her and I talk, daily. But as of like around me, like I have a friend that probably, well, and I don't know what you want to call her, a friend that maybe lives like 10 or 15 minutes away. We don't talk. People when people want to act like they're higher than you or better than you, or my brain might tell me that, I'm like, no, I ain't got no space for that. We're on the same level playing ground, ain't got no time to be higher or lower than anybody. When you're one step up, you should be trying to help, the next person, get up to where you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what a friend should do. Don't sit there and look down below on your friend. You need to be helping your friend get up on the same, level as you are. And they should want to do the same for you. Oh, I ain't even going to start preaching. I ain't going to get on my high horse about that. And I hope my voice doesn't sound funny, because it surely does. But, yeah, but that cookie man tried to break me down, y'all. I was like, dang. Need a box of tissues for this. But it meant a lot to me, those little words. And hopefully Eric still has it, because when I opened it, I wasn't able to take a picture of it because I only like 1% left on my phone. So, but hopefully I can. Now I ain't gonna take a picture of the numbers, because we're gonna be trying to play them numbers too. You know what I'm saying? We need some greenery in our lives. Well, in mine. So there was one more thing I was gonna say, and it must have slipped out of my mind. I don't even care that this is 29 minutes. And I'm going to post it too. I got to think of a title. But I have no idea what I was going to say. Oh, and you know what? That lady who really, really likes me. And if you don't know my sarcasm, I don't know what to tell you. She likes me so much she has a problem with me. because I come in there and help her get a paycheck. But I haven't seen her. And the other manager that I didn't like, and I finally got, okay with her, I haven't seen her. I don't know her name. And I even had a dream about her the night before. That she was in the store, like I heard her voice, and it was so stinking real that I thought I was up in the Dollar Tree. And then the dream went like freaking bananas, and it ended up like, it must have changed, because my dreams do that. Like where you're in one part and then it changes to something else, and then I woke up and I'm like, oh my gosh. But it was so weird because I heard her voice. And when I went into the Dollar Tree, yesterday, like last night, like 8:30, I remembered, like, it was like, I did not see her. But I mean, it was like so real, like I thought I did, because I heard her voice clear as day, talking as she was like stacking things, but it's in here itching my eyeball. But like nobody seems to be able to tell me like where she is or what happened to her. And I heard the one lady talking, saying about, somebody didn't come in or somebody didn't do something and somebody thought this. I mean, you couldn't help but hear them because they so daggone loud. And I was like, oh snap. I'm like, are they talking about, the so-called manager? And I need to ask the one lady, like, who the manager is in there, because I hope it ain't that woman that doesn't like me, because she would seriously get on my nerves. Like, I swore a couple days ago she was walking around and like checking me out. Like, dude, I will strip down butt stinking naked and show you that I ain't got nothing and no crevices or anything, and then you gonna feel stupid and you gonna be scared until you die. You know what I'm saying? So I know TMI, Kim, but whatever, because that was just really ignorant. I don't like that. And I know it's happened to my friend, and we're totally in 2 different states. I don't know how many hours we are apart, but, And whatever the other thing was I was going to tell you, it hasn't come to me, so I'm not going to wait no 40 minutes. But, so, anyway, y'all, I am going to get off of here and hopefully take a nap, because last night I did not sleep worth nothing. I was up every hour, and it was horrible. So, but, and I still haven't found that other video that I really need. Well, I haven't been, much on my phone for doing, videos, or even, not even hardly able to watch a lot of videos, which has been sad, because I'm like, what have I missed or whatever. But anywho's, so, yep, I guess I will talk to you guys later. Have a blessed, week. The weekend blew by. Yes, indeedy. And hope you guys stay well. And oh, I remember what I wanted to tell you. The whole reason I wanted to come on here and tell you, daggone it, I went last night and I was trying to find aloe vera gel, like for the sunburns, because I thought maybe that would count as making your own hand sanitizer, because I don't know her channel name. I should know her channel name. I want to say it's Fairly. No, okay, I'm not even going to try it. But anyway, so she put up a recipe, and then somebody posted a recipe on Instagram, a recipe, whatever you want to call it, for hand sanitizer. And I thought, well, that would be fun, just to try it, for stuffs and giggles. And, I didn't go there. I went there to get some pens, because Linda from, Linda's Thrifty Life, there we go. She had her fingerlings on pencils, and I don't have a lot of pencils, so I got myself 2 packs of Easter pencils to put my dozen monkeys, my dozen fingerlings, but they're all basically monkeys, because I saw hers on her video and I thought they looked so cute. So go check out her video, and if I could link I would, but I still don't know how to. One day the whole day I'm going to make that a priority. to try to figure that out. And somebody had messaged me about that, and I have it, so I'm going to try to follow what they said and give them a humongous shout out, and hopefully link them. But anyways, so, and I remembered the sun gel, whatever, the aloe vera, you know. It's not sunscreen, Kim. You know what I'm saying. My brain's like leaving me. And I looked down on the bottom thing, and where I thought it was totally gone. And I'm like, holy crap, dude. I'm like, so everybody now and their mother knows to make, knows how to make, this stuff. And now that's going to probably be on eBay too. Y'all should jump on eBay and look at the prices that they're selling hand sanitizer for. I mean, it is bonkers. Like the little tiny bottles, like the 2-packs of the little teeny tiny bottles, they wanted $10 and change and $7 shipping and handling. I'm like, dude, that is little teeny tiny bottles and they smell like crap. And then like the regular size bottle, they wanted like $25, $30, $40. I was like, y'all are some, rude people. Like, people ain't got all that kind of money, and this shit is serious, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But anyway, so I think that's what I was going to say. So this is probably my longest video. Isn't that pitiful? But I wanted to just, come on and talk to y'all. So I hope everybody is safe and well. And I'm just over here poking myself in the eyeball because I'm stupid. That's kind of hurt. So, anyways. But, y'all, watch out for yourself. Stay well, stay good, be good, all that good jazz. And say a prayer for Eric. He's going to get his eyeballs checked. So, hopefully he doesn't need to be like me and have bifocals and join the crazy farm because, I hate these bifocals. I'm still fighting with them, and I don't know how long I've had these glasses. But we just ain't seeing eye to eye. No, we're not. And pray for me that I can find my other pair of lenses. My other pair of glasses that are just solid. Because I'm going to wear them again. We just going to let these bifocals, Oh, gosh. I do appreciate them, but they're just a hot mess. And did anybody else have problems with your bifocals if you wear bifocals? Good golly. I could do a comedy show on stinking bifocals. Anyway, shut up, Kim, and go to bed. It's probably like 3 o'clock or something. Alright, y'all. It's been real. It's been fun. And oh my gosh. I will see you guys when I see you. Alrighty? Bye.